Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. I hope today is going to be better than yesterday. I am friggin' the bus driver on this struggle bus right now. I um I need to get off. I need to disembark from the struggle bus. So today I am planning, because today is Thursday, my mom takes the kids. I'm hoping that when my mom picks them up, picks up my son, because she'll pick up my daughter from school. When she picks up my son, it should be around like 11ish, that I want to just pick up my entire house, vacuum my entire house, do at least one load of laundry, one load of dishes. That is all I'm going to make myself do today. And then the rest of it is just going to be reading, relaxing, having a good time, trying to get off of the struggle bus. Like, the normal things that help are not helping right now. So I feel like I need to maybe prioritize the home for a little bit, because I haven't done a lot of cleaning, because all I've been wanting to do is sit on the couch and just rot, pretty much. I'm just rotting, scrolling, doom scrolling so bad that my husband's even noticed, like, I'm not reading. And I want to read. I want to read so badly, but I'm reading like a page or two, and I disembark from my brain, and then I'm like just staring at the book, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm reading. So then I just turn it off. I just close it, put it away. I'm having such a hard time. So today I am going to make myself pick up my entire house, vacuum my entire house, do one load of laundry, one load of dishes, and then just read, just relax and read. Try to finish my poof, because it's almost done. I only have like 4 rows left, and then that poof is done. And it's a small poof. It's not crazy. It's literally just so when I'm on the couch, because I like to have my feet up just a little bit instead of fully level with me. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit. I don't want to put a pillow on the floor. I might as well just make a poof. So yeah, my husband was looking at it and he goes, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "It's a poof for my feet." And he's just like, "What?" I was like, "I wanted to make a poof." I mean, and I'm making it out of the same material, well, the same yarn as this. The only thing with this, like, it's so cute. So cute. But you see, there's like little black specks. They keep coming off, and they're leaving little black, like, pieces everywhere. And I keep thinking they're bugs. They're not bugs. It is literally from this blanket. So yeah, it took me a year to make that one, because I like my blankets with no holes. I don't really like them with holes. I like them tight. And my husband's been using the crud out of that lately. So my plan is clean my house. Well, pick up my house. Uh, Vacuum my house. One load of laundry. One load of dishes. And finish my poof and read. That's it. That's my plan. So stick around to see if I actually get any of that done, because as of right now, I don't think any of it will get done, but I'm going to strive to get it done. Okay, so I finished Fate Hall Academy Term 4 by Lyra Winters, like, right now, right this moment. I'm feeling like it's a 3-star, and I don't feel like I can give it more than a 3-star. Like, it feels like the first one was like the best one, because you're getting so introduced to the world, to the mate, so she's supposed to be with, like, everything. And it just feels like throughout the books, they just got really repetitive, or things that should have been explained more into were not being explained more into, and the things that were being explained more into, they didn't seem very important. And it got so repetitive. And like in this fourth one, I was at 50%, and it still said I had like 3 hours left to read it. I read it in like an hour and a half. I skimmed the whole last 50% of that book, because it was just the same things over and over. It was like nothing was actually happening. This book to me was almost just an erotica. It was pretty much just smut, and I never skimmed through smut. I skimmed through the last 50%, and it was like she was with one, and then not even 2 pages later, she's with the other one. And it's like, we don't need them to be doing it all the time. Can we please figure out how to solve this problem? Can we solve the problem? Can we prolong the plot? Like, the spice, there was just too much of it. And I'm not one that has ever said that there's too much spice. This was too much spice. It just didn't feel like it was needed. It felt like she just wanted to write a spice book and forgot the plot. And I'm like, I wish that we focused on the plot more about the world, the politics. Like, I wish we got into that a little bit more. It was just spice. That's all it was. But I did appreciate the epilogue. The epilogue was good. There was no spice really. It was just about them 3 years later. So it was good. Um, do I recommend the series? Not necessarily. To me, this is probably a 3-star series for me. It's not the greatest thing I read, but it's also not the worst thing I read. It's just right dab in the middle. Um, if you're getting into reverse harem, Y2 situations, I would say go for it because it's not like super like political and it's not hard to follow. Um, but if you've like read that stuff before and you're very into it, I don't necessarily think you will like it. I think this is also the very first one I read, and I was so excited to reread it. And I'm like, since I've I've read so much since then, it didn't hit as well. And I was like, okay, this is getting really repetitive, like really repetitive. But yeah, I did enjoy it. I I enjoyed what I skimmed. I picked what I felt was important, and I got to the finish line. I did not want to have that as a book to read for another day. I wanted to finish it, and so I made myself finish it. So now, because I was going to clean, I did something on the computer and I got a little distracted. And my son wanted me to sit and cuddle with him. So I was like, well, if I cuddle with you, I'll at least like read. So that's when I decided when I was reading, I was like, I'm just going to skim it. I'm just going to skim this, get it done. It's all the same stuff the whole time. So I got it done. But now I still have Feather So Vicious, which is my audiobook read. And then I have Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. I don't know how. I just blanked on that. So I'm technically reading those 2 books. So tonight I will most likely start a new Kindle book. I don't know which one yet, but I will start it tonight unless I'm like really into Shield of Sparrows because I have been a little bit reading. Like, well, I did it with Wild Love. I read in bed for a little bit, and the light didn't bother my husband. So I always feel bad doing that, but that's why I prefer a Kindle book at night. But it just depends. If I want to pick up a Kindle book, I'll pick one up tonight. I just don't know what yet. But when I do pick a Kindle book, I will let you know. But right now, I am going to go clean. My mom isn't here yet to pick him up, and he's kind of just laying down on the couch. Like, he's not really doing anything. So I think right now is probably the best time to clean because maybe after my mom picks him up that and I'm already clean everything, then I can just relax. So I think that's my plan. Don't know, but we'll see. Hey, so man, my hair just does not want to cooperate today, which is in theme with my life right now. I was cleaning and I was vacuuming and I literally just like stopped and had like almost a full meltdown. I stopped myself. My brain will not turn off. It will not. I started to get really mentally not okay. So I'm making myself stop and I'm making myself read. But what really has been helping me is organizing. So I might do like some book organizing, like for my bullet journal, my book journal, or whatever I need to do to get my brain to turn off because right now my brain is not turning off and the only room I have left to clean is my room, and it's fine that I'm not going to get to it today, but I started to get really bad. Like really bad. I almost had a full meltdown. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to read and I'm going to relax. I'm going to try to turn off my brain. I'm going to see if I read Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. I wonder if this will kind of like help. I've only read the first chapter, so I don't necessarily know what's going on, but I do want to read it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do right now. But I did pick another book to read on my Kindle. So I'm hoping to start Lady Nightmare by Rochelle M. Yoldi. It's the first book of War of the Old Gods. I love this cover. It is just black, white, gray. I love the smoke with the snake. This is such a pretty book. It is a very pretty book. So it says, forced into hiding, Karas von Kesting yearns for a normal life, but the dark secrets she harbors threaten to unravel everything. Desperate to escape her troubled past, Karas has spent the last 6 months living quietly under the protection of her best friend Hez and his witch coven. As she strives for normalcy, she pretends a shadowy magic in her veins makes her just like a witch, even if she knows that her magic is something different and more powerful than any the witches have dealt with before. When a chance encounter leads to her arrest for forged citizenship papers, Karas is offered a deal by the high priestess of Christada. I think that's how you say it. If Karas returns to the dangerous world of her past to recover a list of ancient artifacts, all will be forgiven. If she does not, the fragile life she has built will be ripped away, putting not just the coven but the secret Karas would do anything to protect at risk. Caught between her hidden truth and the demands of the priestess, Karas must do what she does, track down what doesn't want to be found. Thrust into the heart of a conflict between the Christatan government and a growing rebellion, Karas navigates encounters with powerful figures on both sides of the conflict. To do so, she must tap into the darkness she thought she had left behind, only to stumble upon a shocking discovery that upends her entire world. Someone else with magic just like hers. It says Lady Nightmare is the first high-stakes fantasy adventure in the War of the Old Gods series, where Karas is forced to navigate a web of danger and deceit, and her choices could either save her or cost her anything. And it says it's 499 pages. So now I know what the smoke means. But now I want to know what the snake means. Because there's not a lot on the cover. It's just the smoke and the snake. But I want to know what the snake means. So it does seem very interesting. I got it through the author on BookFunnel. So I have a hard time with BookFunnel. I don't know if everybody else has a hard time with BookFunnel. It's to download the books onto my Kindle. I will click, like the first time I try to click the button to download it, because then you have to download it and then go click on Amazon to go through like to download it. It is weird. Every time I click that button to download it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't say I'm clicking it, nothing. So I always have to put I need help, and then they'll send me an email with a little link, and then that is how I go there. It takes me to the same thing. I click it and then it'll finally download. I don't know what is going on with my BookFunnel, but I have had to do that for the past like 4 books that I've gotten. I think this was one of them. So I do want to start that later, but I do want to read Devney Perry. I don't think today is a good day for me to read Feathers So Vicious, because it is a dark fantasy romance, and I don't think I'm in a mental place for that. If anything, I know I stopped in the middle of a chapter. I'll try to probably finish that chapter maybe later if I feel up to it, but as of right now, I think a physical book is what I need to read. So I'm going to get started on Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry, and I will come back when I at least get a few more chapters in, when I kind of understand what is even going on. Hey, so it's the next day. I do have to say, I am feeling a little bit more myself today. I'm feeling better, but I did read Shield the Sparrows by Daphne Perry. The text is kind of small, so it doesn't feel like I read a lot, but I did. I got to page 94. I was originally on page 8. So, I mean, I almost read 90 pages yesterday. So I'm on chapter 12, and I just love the chapter. Like, when it says what chapter it is, the font. It's so pretty, but man, what just happened was like super detailed, very high stakes. Like, it was so good. I do not, as of 94 pages, have a single complaint about this book. I am in love with this book. I cannot get enough. So I'm really excited to continue reading. I really like the main girl, Odessa. Um, she's not taking shit from anybody, even though she's been treated like shit pretty much her entire life. Like, she hasn't been treated great. But she's like doing what she needs to do. Like, she knows that she needs to take care of her ladies' maids on this ship because they're sick. So she's taking care of them. She's not even like asking anybody for help. Like, she's just doing it because she's just really nice. And a lot of shit goes down, but she doesn't let anybody scare her. Like, she is scared, but she is not letting anybody scare her. If you've read this book, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's really good. I'm really, really enjoying it. I do like the Guardian. The Guardian he's a dick, but he's like being a dick on purpose. Like, I could tell like he's doing it on purpose, and I think I know why, but also I could be wrong. I mean, I could totally be wrong. But then there's Xavier, which him, I don't know about him. He doesn't do much. So I don't know what's going on there, but I'm excited to continue on with that today. I did not read anything of Feather So Vicious. I knew my mental state yesterday, that wouldn't have been good. So I didn't read any of it. And then I did read like 7 chapters. It was like 50 some pages of Lady Nightmare. That one is very interesting. I wouldn't really call it, well, like, I mean, I would technically call it an urban fantasy, but yet it's not. I don't know. Like, it's weird. Like, they have the clubs. Certain towns have certain types of transportation. Like her town that she's in right now, there's cars. There's one town that it's only motorcycles. There's another town that it's only trolleys. Like, it's different. And she just kind of does her own thing. She's spunky. She's funny. They're drinking. They're doing things they shouldn't be doing. And you're getting hints about the shadow stuff. So it's just really interesting what is happening. I do really like the main character in Lady Nightmare, which for some reason right now I'm blanking on her name, but yeah, so I'm going to end my vlog for the day here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like, comment, subscribe down below, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.